Check out Navin Lalo streaming network for all your streaming needs. We provide multiple angles, video and photo slides, clean audio, recording a full live stream. Contact us at 335-0205. Remember the name, Navin Lalo Streaming Network, bringing real-time events to you.
विश्वासे हरि मिले लोहा भी कंचन दोए राम किसी को मारे नहीं ऐसे पापी नहीं मेरे राम अपने आप मर जाते हैं करके दूरी ओ जपे जातु बंदे जपे जातु बंदे सुबह हर शाम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम कलयुग में केवल यही नाम साजा मिला है किनारा जिसने के चाचा पाया ही उसीने पाया ही उसीने वैकुंठ गाना श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम शरीर में सब सुख समाया जिसने उचारा परम सुख पाला हो ये सफल इनके हो ये सफल इनके सब विघ्न गाना श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम करुणा सागर हे मेरे रघुवर इनके कृपा तू होती है सब पर करके भला सबका करके भला सबका हे मेरे रामा श्री राम जय जय राम राम नाम की हीरे मोती मैं बिखराऊं गली गली श्याम नाम की हीरे मोती मैं बिखराऊं गली गली ले लो रे कोई राम का प्यारा शुरू मचाओ गली गली बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम 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 बोलो श्याम बोलो श्याम बोलो श्याम 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 माया रे दीवाने सुन लो एक दिन ऐसा आएगा धन दौलत हर मालिक जाना यहीं पर आ रह जाएगा सुंदर खाया मिट्टी हो गए सुंदर खाया मिट्टी हो गई चल जाओगे चले चले ले लो रे कोई राम का प्यारा शुरू मचाओ गली गली बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम श्याम श्याम हरि 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 सुमिरन करो हरि 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 सुमिरन करो हरि चरनार विने हृदय रो हरि चरनार विन हृदय रो श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम जानिक नात सहाय करे जब कौन विगर खरे नर तेरो जानिक नात सहाय सूरज मंगल रोम सुट सूरज मंगल सोम सुट बुध हर गुरु बरयाक तेरो राहु के तो राहु के टुकी नाही गम याता राहु के तो नाही गम याता संघर्षणी वर होत उछेरो जानिक नात सहाय करे जब कौन बिगर करे नर तेरो जानिक नात सहाय दुष्ट दुहासन निभल द्रुपदी दुष्ट दुहासन निभल द्रोपरी चर उठार कुमंतर तेरो तकी सहाय ताके सहाय करी करुणा निधि बदल गए छर के भरे रो जाने की नात सहाय हरे जब कौन बिगाड़ करे नर तेरो जाने की नात सहाय जाके सहाय करी करुणा निधि ताके जगत में भाग बड़े रो रघुवंशे रघुवंशी संतन सुखदायक तुलसीदास चरणन के चेरो दानिक नाथ सहाय जब जानिक नाथ सहाय कौन बिगाड़ करे नर तेरो जानिक नाथ सहाय जानिक नाथ सहाय गरे जानिक नाथ सहाय नगरी हो अयोध्या सी रघुकुल सधराना चरणों राघव के चा मेरा ठिकाना चरणों राघव के चा मेरा ठिकाना नगरी हो अयोध्या सी रघुकुल सधराना चरणों राघव के चा मेरा ठिकाना लक्ष्मण सा भाई हो कौसल्य थमाई हो स्वामी तुम जैसे मेरा रघुराई हूँ स्वामी तुम जैसे मेरा रघुराई हूँ हो झाग भरत जैसे सीता सी नारी हो लव कुश की जैसी संसार हमारी हो लव कुश के जैसी संसार हमारी हो मेरे सिर पर छाई हो। राम कृपा की सदा मेरे सिर पर छाया। नगरी हो अयोध्या सुनी, रघुकुल सधराना हो। चरण राघव के मेरा चेहरा टिकाना हो। चरण राघव के मेरा टिकाना हो। हाँ चरण राघव के मेरा टिकाना हो। प्रभु खरु कृपा पारवी दे। साधर भरत शीश धरनी। राम भक्त ले चला रे राम की निशान। ले चला रे राम की निशान। शीश पे खड़ाऊं अखियों में पानी। राम भक्त ले चला रे राम की निशान। निशानी राम भक्त ले चला राम की निशान। शीश खड़ाऊं ले चल है से राम सिया जी संग हो जैसे। शीश खड़ाऊं ले चल है से राम सिया जी संग हो जैसे। अब इनके चरणों में रहेगा राजधानी। राम भक्त ले चला रे राम की निशान। राम भक्त ले चला रे राम की निशान। पलछन लागे शरीर जैसे, छोड़ भरस कटने गए कैसे। जाने समय क्या के लड़छेगा, कौन मरेगा कौन बचेगा। कब मिलन की फूल खिलेगी, नदियों की फूल मिलेगी। जी खरटाई बसी जाए, हिल मेल छोड़ बरस खाए। राम बिन कठिनी के ए गरीब थाने। राम भक्त ले चला रे राम की निशान। निशानी राम भक्त ले चला रे राम की निशान। धन मन बचन मंगी अनुराग, तीर चुरंधर नीरज लागा। पवन में बाह चले धीर वीर ज्ञानी। राम भक्त ले चला रे राम की निशान। निशानी राम भक्त ले चला रे राम की निशान। ओ राम भक्त ले चला रे राम की निशान। हाँ राम भक्त ले चला रे राम की निशान। Mic check? Yes, sir. One more. या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। प्रेम से बोली जगदम्बे भवानी की। हम तो बारी हो जग तारन घर में दियरा। हम तो बारी हो जगदम्बा घर में दियरा। हम तो बारी हो जग तारन घर में दियरा। बारी हो जग तारन घर में दियरा। बारी हो जगदम्बा घर में दियरा।
Sound check testing. बोली आदि शक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय। श्री गौरी गणपति शंकर भगवान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। वृंदावन हरिलाल की जय। Hari Om Tat Sat. Devotees, a warm welcome to each and every one of you this evening. Tonight being our third night of this 9 nights of Chandi, the reading of the sacred verses of the Saptashati, or the 700 verses glorifying the Divine Mother of the Universe in the glorious name of Ma Devi, Durga. You have heard wonderful bhajan, especially this last bhajan. The mood in which it was sung, it brings tears to our eyes. Glorifying the Divine Mother, tuning our minds and purifying our minds by listening to the divine glories of Bhagavan, Bhavani Mata. Let us all put our hands together as we stand for Aarti. Keep your eyes focused upon the murtis. Do not close your eyes. When you are before murtis, you open your eyes and you gaze on these murtis. These murtis bring the energy of the murti within your mind through the eyes. The organs of action are there to bring the objects within and purify the mind. The objects here, the divine avatar itself, we pray. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaram Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Salutation to Sri God, Almighty God in the form of Guru. Hari Om. Remove the ajnana, the ignorance of the mind, the darkness and the blindness of the mind. May we have the divine blessings of divine vision and understanding as we're about to listen the Saptashati of Devi Ma. Hari Om. Salutation to remove off obstacles. Hari Om. Sumukhasya ekadantasya kapiloka gajakarnakaha lambodarasya vikato vignasho vinayakaha dhumraketurganadhaksho bhalachandro gajananaha dvadashaitani namani pate shrunuyadapi vidyarambhe vivahe cha praveshe nirgame tatha sangrame sankate chaiva Vigna tasya na jayate. Shri Ganganapate Namaha. Sri Devi Ma Saraswati to bless our speech, our understanding. Om Ya Kundenu Tushar Har Dhavala Ya Shubhra Vastra Vrita Ya Vinadara Vandamandita Karaya Shveta Padmasana Ya Brahma Chuta Shankara Prabhitra Bhirdevai Sada Vandita Samam Patu Saraswati Bhagavati Nishesh Jadhyapaham. Om Jayatvam Devi Chamunde जय भूतपहारिणे जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रे नमोस्तुते। ओम देवी प्रपन्नार्ति हरे प्रसीद प्रसीद मातर जगतोऽखिलस्य प्रसीद विश्वेश्वरि पाहि विश्वं त्वमीश्वरि देवी चराचरस्य। ओम अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभरिहं धनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामाग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। श्रीमङ्गलमूर्ति श्रीरामदूताय नमः। ओम कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। लक्ष्मीनारायण। ओम शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णशुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णु भवभयहरणं सर्वलोकैकनाथं। Gaze on all the murtis as we bow heads. Om Namo Swarantaय सहस्रमूर्ते सहस्रपादाक्षी सिदोर्बाहवे सहस्रनाम पुरुषाय शाश्वते सहस्रकोटि युगधारणे नमः। Bow before the murtis. Hari Om. Arti. Jai Ambe Gauri. जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी निस दिन तुमको ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। मांग सिंदूर विराजत को मृग मद को उज्ज्वल से दो नैना चंद्रवदनी को। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। कनक समान कलेवर रक्तांबर राजे रक्त पुष्प गलमाला कंठहार साजे। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। के हरे वाहन राजत खगर खपर धारी सुर नर मुनि जन देवत जिनके दुख हारी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। महिषासुर घाती धूम्र विलोचन नैना निसजन मद माती। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। ब्रह्माणी रुद्राणी तुम कमला रानी अगम निगम पठानी तुम शिव रानी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। गौसत योगिनी गावत नृत्य करत भैरो बाजत ताल मृदंगा और डमरू। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। तुम हो जग की माता, तुम ही हो भरता, भक्तन की दुख हरता, सुख संपत्ति करता। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। बोलो जय अम्बे गौरी, मैया जय श्यामा गौरी। तुमको ध्यावत हरिब्रह्मा देवी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। उदाचार अति शोभित वरमुद्राधारी, मनवांछित फल पावत सेवत नर नारी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। कंचन थाल विराजत अगर कपूर पाती, श्रीमान के तुम्हें राजत कोटि रतन ज्योति। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। जगदम्बा माता की जय। प्रेम से आसन पर बैठे, प्लीज टेक अ सीट्स। Before we commence our reading of the Katha, we'll do a few lines of the Kavach. Asking the Devi blessings. Please put your hands together as we do a few lines of the Devi Kavach before we commence. And of course, we also invoke the blessings of the 9 divine Shaktis of Durga Devi Mata. Hari Om Namaschandikayai Markande Uvacha Om Guhyat Om Yadaguhyam Param Loke Sarvaraksha-karam Dranam Yanakasya-chadakhyatam Tadme Bruhi Pitamaha Brahmo Vacha. These are the words of Brahma, the Creator, as He, the divine energy, glorified Param Shakti. Hari Om Asti Guhyamam Vipra Asti Guhyatamam Vipra Sarvotopakarakam Divyasu Kavacham Punyam Tachrusu Mahamune Prathamam Shailiputriti Dvitiyam Brahmacharini Dvitiyam Chandaghandeti Pushmandeti Chaturthakam Panchamam Skandamateti Shashtham Katyayini Tatha Saptamam Kalaratischa Mahagauri Chashtamam Navamam Satidatri Cha Navadurgaha Prakirtitaha Uktani Tani Namani Brahmanaiva Mahatmana. Om Hari Om Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Vishnumayeti Shabdata Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Om Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Chetanetya Vidhiyate Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Hari Om Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sansita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Om Adi Shakti Jagadamba Mahata Ki Jai. So we commence our katha for this evening as we continue from the last two evenings. The glorified katha of Raja Suratha and Vaishya Samadhi. So having realized the problems, Raja Surat and Vaishya Samadhi, and interesting realizing that they have been faced with a problem that they have no control over. They have no control over. Even though they know everything, it is incomprehensible. They cannot understand what is happening to them. And in our everyday life, sometimes think, and we ask ourselves, why me? Why me? Why did it have to happen to me? Mentioned to you, this world is governed by the rules of karma. Nothing happens beyond karma. Meaning, what you sow is what your Lord will reap. Jaisa karo aisa bharo. That is a dharma that governs this universe. The principle that is eternal, sanatana, from the beginning, middle and the end, these govern this universe. And here, for whatever reason, Raja Suratha and Vaishya Samadhi now, they are in the company of the holy ones, the enlightened ones, the Brahmanas, and they are asking. Last time they asked a question, and the holy Brahmanas replied. Raja Surat asked the Holy One, Raja Uvacha, Bhagavan Kahi Sa Devi Mahamayati Yam Bhavan Braviti Katham Utpanna Sa Karma Sas Yascha Kim Dvija Yat Prabhavacha Sa Devi Yat Swarupa Yat Udbhava Tat Sarvam Shrotumichhami Tvatto Brahma Vidam Vara. The king, Raja Surat, asked the Brahmana, the enlightened ones, the one who is able to help them, and in a very respectful manner, they put the question, who is that Devi whom you call by Mahamaya? How did she come into being? That's why we are here, to know this. How she came into being, and what is her sphere of action. O Brahmana, what constitutes her nature? What is her form? Where from did she originate? Listen to the questions. Where from did she originate? And what? All that I wish to hear from you, O you supreme among the knowers of Brahman. Brahman means the absolute, that supreme being, who is the source of everything, who is the source of life itself, who is the source of the breath of life that we all breathe every day. The Rishi ne kaha, the Rishi said, on listening to this question, Rishi Vacha, Nityeva sa jagan murtis taya sarvidam tatam tathapi tat samutpattir baudha shruyatam mama. तथापि तत्समुत्पत्तिर बौद्धा श्रूयताम मम। ओम श्री दुर्गायै नमः। ऋषि ने कहा, the Rishi says, as he give the answer now to the questions asked by Raja Surat on behalf of himself and Vaishya Samadhi, she is eternal, explaining the divine Shakti. She is eternal, embodied as the universe, Vishwarupa. By her, all this is pervaded. By her, all this is pervaded. Nevertheless, she incarnates in many ways. Aneka Roop. Hear it from me. When she manifests herself in order to accomplish the purposes of the Devas. Devas matlab, what is the meaning of the word Deva? Deva means those powers, those energies that provide for you and I. The providers. We all eat and drink and sleep every day. We enjoy the gifts of nature. Where does the rain come from? Where does all this food grow from? The supreme power, the creator of this universe. As here the Brahmana said, she is eternal, embodied as the universe. This is her form. All of us one day were living in the womb of a mother. Mata ka garbha. And having escaped that garbha of the mother, we now enters into the cosmic, the Hiranyagarbha. This world in the Vedas is called Hiranyagarbha, or now we are in the cosmic womb. And in this cosmic womb called Hiranyagarbha, Hiranyagarbha samvartatagre, bhutasya jataha, bhutasya, all living beings, jata means to be born from, he from whom all living beings came from, bhutasya jataha patir eka asit. Eka Brahma bahu rupa hai. Saha eka Prabhu advitiya. There is no second to that divine Brahman. That supreme being who we talk of today in the form of mother has taken all forms, reflecting that one divine reality. There's a beautiful shloka in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11. Tvamadi devaha purushah puranasya tvamasya vishwasya. You are this world. You are the world. And not only in the Bhagavad Gita, but even Bhagavan Prabhu Ramachandra spoke to Mahavira Swami. When Mahavira Swami had asked, this is the Vedic concept, this is the Hindu concept of life. We don't look for God, we realize God, that we are in God and God is within this temple of ours. Shri Hanumanji asked Prabhu Ramachandra, Prabhu, how can I make you happy? Bhagavan Shri Ram ne kaha, Hey Mahavira Swami, so ananya jaake yasi, mati na taray Hanumant, mahi sevak sacharachara, Rupa Swami Bhagavan. Na? The Roop, the form of your Swami, of your Bhagavan, is in the form of this entire universe. Was taken all forms, both animate and inanimate. Char or achar ke roop hai. This is the Hindu teaching. God wants us to know this divine teaching. Tvam eva vidya. You are that knowledge that frees the mind, that brings joy to us. The same teaching he has highlighted in the Saptashati for the Chandi of Devi. She is in the form of the world. When she manifests herself in order to accomplish the purpose of the Devas, what's the Deva? Mother Earth is providing every day support and food for all children, all creatures upon her. That sun is providing light every day on time for all creation. The moon is supplying its cool effects at the night for everyone, every living thing upon her, the Mother Earth. The rain showers for all. These are called the Devas. The Vishwa Devas. Surya Devata, Chandra Devata, Agni Devata. What mothers and the cooks does, they prepare the food and the fire does the cooking. Correct? They prepare the food and the fire does the. So Agni Devata, Agni Mile Purohitam, Yagnasya Deva Mitvijam, Hotaram Ratna Dhatamam, Agni Namaha. Agni is Purohit. For the welfare of others, God has taken the form of Agni. So when these Devatas that provide for you and I, who are lodged in this temple, in this body of blood, bone and flesh, in this cage of blood, bone and flesh, and here experiencing the miseries of life, the fears, the hunger, the thirst, the sickness, the old age, and then Margail, all gone in the coffin. Huh? Ram Nam, he sab gat hai. Huh? That's the end. So in all this melee, the Brahmana is enlightening the Rishi, the Raja, and the Vaishya Samadhi. This mother manifests when the Devas are in problem. Tell me something, the earth is in problem or not? Yes, the earth is in problem. Mother Nature is in problem right now. Look at the world today as present. While we here in the Caribbean, in Trinidad in particular, in Bamboo number 3 to be more specific, number 7 Ramsamud Drive, we are praying and we are glorifying peacefully. Other parts of the universe, there's war, there's earthquake, there's natural disasters, there's peril everywhere. While we can sit down and listen to Katha of Bhagwan in peace and in harmony. Yes or no? That's how blessed we are. So the providers, the word Devata here means providers. God provides for us. God provides for us through nature. I repeat, God provides for us. We are in this body, in our bodies, living here and having the many experiences of good and evil, Shubha or Ashubha, experiencing these things. Shubha and Ashubha means good and evil, good and bad as you may call it in common language. Here we experience those things. Whenever we are in problem and those who are serving us are in problem, listen carefully. The Rishi is saying that divine mother who is in the form of this universe, she manifests in these forms. That Tat Purusha, that Supreme Brahman, takes Taba Taba Prabhu Dhari, Vividha Sharira, whatever that Lord, whatever form it fits or take, would like it, that need to come in this world to protect his devotee. Harahu Kripanidhi Sajjana Pira, the Sajjana, the good people, the pain and sufferings, whatever form it takes, that Supreme Bhagavan will assume to protect us and those who serve us, called the Devatas. This is why, my dear devotees, your daily pujas should not be stopped. Your yearly puja, where you call the Purohit, and perform your Om Agni Devata Swaha, Om Surya Devata Swaha, Om Chandrayana Swaha. That should not be stopped. That is where you are giving back gratitude to the source of your service, people. Where you're giving back gratitude to the source of your existence, which is Mother Nature and the elements around you, who provide the service for you. When humans become ungrateful to nature and begin to suffer, Bhagavan, who loves us, we don't love God, we only love what God can give us. And if we don't get it on time, well, we are in problem, and we'll change God's name accordingly. Thanks. So because of God love us, that Lord manifests for our benefit. And here the Rishi, the holy Brahmin said, hear it from me, when she manifests herself in order to accomplish the purposes of the Devas I said to you, the word devas mean those who provide for us in this body. Huh? When you're hungry, you need food. Where that food is coming from to go into your mouth to enjoy, come from Mother Earth. This earth depends on rain. Where the rain comes from, the rain depends on something. The rain depends on Yagna chapter 3. Bhagavad Gita, you will read, I think from chapter 8. Verse 8, you'll see onwards, chapter 3, Bhagavad Gita, why man must pray. Why we must pray. Why we must continue to perform our pujas. This is a must. It is found in Bhagavad Gita's authorities. It is praman. The rain depends on Yagna. What is Yagna? Everybody say Yagna, Devi Yagna. What is Yagna? Have you ever asked yourself, what is Yagna? Yagna is receiving and returning. That is Yagna. Receiving and returning consciously. Consciously. Receiving and returning consciously. That act is called Yagna. Whatever name you may put for it in English, that's no problem. That's it. I said, what is Yagna? So when man have received the grace from nature, from the Lord through nature, it comes to us for our personal enjoyment. Aham Vaishwanura Bhutva Praninam Dehamasritaha Pranapan Samaktam Pachanam Chaturvidham. The Lord Himself become the digestive system, the Vaishwanara, lodged in this body to receive the gifts that come from the Brahman, entering the sub-temple to digest, to nourish this body. Those who provide that from whom you receive your food and all these things, the Lord come to protect that being called the Devatas. And when human has failed also, Bhagavan come to protect us, who become derailed from the reality. When man stop praying, say, man, I fed up, God. I fed up pray. If you fed up pray and you don't get help, then you wasn't praying. Simple. If you put your hand in fire and you get burned, you put your hand in how to put them falls fire now? That be electric fire. When you put that thing, so it look like a flame in here. That's you get burned that. Put your hand in this fire, you get burned. Once you pray sincerely, Bhagavan will answer and protect you. He will forgive you. He is the all-forgiving God. This has been demonstrated in all our scriptures and our Puranas. But we don't apply ourselves in the correct manner. Prayer, therefore, is application of the mind to God in the correct manner. Man mana bhavavat bhakto. This is what the rishis they were saying, explaining to that the Raja Surat Advai Samadhi about this Devi, the purpose of her coming. She will come to protect the Devas who serve us and us who have been served by those. Bole Adi Shakti, Jagadamba Mata Ki Jai. Devanam Kara Siddhyartham Ama Vibhavati Sa Sada Sa Yada Utpaneti Tadaloke Sa Nityam Apyabhidhiyate. The Rishi said, O Holy One, O Raja, hear it from me when she manifests herself. Though she is eternal, it is at the end of the kalpa. At the end of the kalpa, when the universe was one ocean, inundated, that Divine Mother when this world had come to an end, just water alone, the earth merged itself. You know, the water gives birth to Mother Earth. So the earth returns back to its abode, the water. So there's only water. That was the condition of this earth once in time. And the adorable Lord Vishnu stretched out his shesh on Shesha. What does Shesha here represents? Most people know Shesha to be snake. What does a snake represents? Snake represent, there's a beautiful song, Baranahi Nasan, Baranahi Bhagavan, Asaman Dharti se kah gaye. What's the next line? Samay bara balwan. Samay, time is God. So Shesha represents Kala, time. Everybody resting in time. When you sleep, you're sleeping on time or not? You feel sleepy, you're sleeping on a mattress? You're sleeping on time. Do you wake up? No, don't wake up. Hey, time to go to work. Have I? Time to go to work. Look, time to eat. Time to do this. Look, the boss come, go. Don't make a waste time. Time is everything. So he is resting on time. Stretched out and resting. The world had come to an end. That's what Shesha represents in its real meaning. Bhagwan Shankar, snake around his neck. We all wrap in time. Bhagwan Vishnu resting on the bed of snake. We all sleeping on time. I hope you wake up on time also. So it is said, the Brahmana said to the Raja Surat, when that divine power who manifests to protect those who serve us and also we all human beings, that time, listen now, how she came into this world. The time when the world has come to an end, there was no earth. All living things, both animate and inanimate, moving and unmoving living beings, they were returned back into the divine Brahman. Look at that cross there. That Bhagavan Vishnu stretched out in Shesha and looked and took a mystic slumber. Yoga Nidram Yada Vishnur Jagatye Karana Vikritte Astirya Shesha Bhajat Kalpante Bhagavan Prabhu Tada Dvapara Surau Ghurau Tada Dvava Surau Ghurau Vikhyatau Madhukaitavau Vishnu Karna Malodbhutau Hantau Brahmana Brahmana Mudhyatau Sanabhi Kamale Vishnu Sito Brahma Prajapati Drishtva Tava Surau Chograu Prasuptam Cha Janardanam Tushtava Yoga Nidram Tamevakra Hridaya Stitaha Nibodhanardhaya Harir Hari Netra Kritalayam Bole Adi Shakti Jagadamba Mata Ki Jai Vishweshwarim Jagadhatrim Stitir Sanghar Karinim Nidram Bhagavatim Vishnur Tulam Tejasah Prabhu Hari Om Bole Adi Shakti Jagadamba Mata Ki Jai. Here it is said, devotees, the Brahmana is explained now about that divine power that holds sway over all living things, who is a deluding energy of the omnipresent being, God. As that Bhagavan Vishnu stretched out in Shesha to relax in time, there must be a time to rest. And took a mystic slumber. Two terrible asuras. Asuras mean negative energies, or demons as we call. The well-known Madhu and Kaitabha sprung into being from the dirt, from the airs of the airs of Bhagavan Vishnu when the Lord was in slumber. Madhu and Kaitabha, having taken the appearance from the air, from the dirt of the airs of Bhagavan Vishnu, sought to destroy Brahma, the creator. Brahma, the father of beings, whose Prajapati was sitting in the lotus that came out from the navel of Bhagavan Vishnu. Seeing these two fierce asuras, demons, and Lord Vishnu, Janardana asleep, and with a view to awakening that Lord Hari, Brahma, the creator, Pitamaha, with a concentrated mind, he began to glorify that power that puts the world to sleep, Yoga Nidra. He began to glorify that deluding potency of Bhagavan Vishnu. And that same deluding potency is in all of us. You see, when we finish here 8:30, and they eat a nice curry and paratha and roti and thing, and they go home and the stomach full. As they reach home, you can do so. And put careful along the bed. And Kumbhakarn take over now. That is the power within you that puts you to sleep. You could be how big, how strong. I used to work 10 to 6 in Nestle making Milo. That's late, early ages of my life. And when the 10 to 6 time come, I was the youngest among the workers in Nestle. And when they had about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, every man began to yawn. Now you can't sleep because the machine is operating. You make it Milo. So we had to take shift now. You take a 5, you go work. And so we go in. That Yoga Nidra power puts everyone to sleep. That's the power. That's the power of Bhagavan Vishnu. I want you to understand that. The Divine Mother is the energy of the Lord. The body is there, but the energy to move the body here. Bhagavan Brahma, or the creator of this universe, have taken his birth from the Kamala, the lotus-like flowers from the navel of Bhagavan Vishnu. Brahma now praying with a concentrated mind. How you must pray? Man mana bhavamat bhakto. Pray with a focused mind, with a concentrated mind, with a steadfast mind. And who is teaching us how to pray? Brahma. And here is on the first place, Brahma is teaching us how to pray. Even in the Ram Katha, he taught us how to pray. When all of them assembled in Brahma Lok, and they all began to inquire, where is that Lord? Where is the God to help us? Bhagavan kaha hai? Bhagavan kaha hai? Where is that Lord to help us? Mother Earth is crying. Mother Earth has taken the form of a gau ka dharan kar, and went to the abode of Brahma. And she is crying out. And there and then, Brahma prayed to that Supreme Brahman, the all-pervading. And the Lord, with a concentrated mind, with a steadfast mind, with a focused mind, with a mind that was withdrawn from all things and focused at one point, or one pointedness of mind, he prayed, and that Lord prayed and answered him. And that Lord answered him. A voice echoed from the heavens, Akash Mani ne kaha, dar mat, fear not, fear not. So that is to teach us when we pray how we must pray, with a concentrated mind. With a focused mind. Brahma, with a concentrated mind, he prayed to that Bhagavan Vishnu. And with a view of awakening that Lord, who's all-pervading, Brahma began to glorify that Yoga Nidra, dwelling in Hari's eyes. Where that power dwells? In the eyes. That Yoga Nidra Shakti dwells in the eyes. The resplendent Lord Brahma began to glorify that incomparable goddess of Lord Vishnu, that incomparable might or energy that is putting the Lord to rest. That is his power. Hari Om. Brahma ne kaha, with a focused mind, put your hands together, devotees, and we join with Brahma in praise of the divine power, that this katha is relevant to our everyday life. Brahma vacha, tvam swaha, tvam swadha, tvam hi vashatkara swaratmika, suddha, tvam akshare nitye, त्रिधामात्रात्मिका स्थिता अध्रमात्रा स्थिता नित्या यानुचार्या विशेषतः त्वमेव सा त्वं सावित्री त्वं देवजननी परा. Brahma is saying to the divine, who is making that Lord sleep. He is praying that Lord who dwells, that divine Shakti who dwells in the eyelids of the Lord, and saying, you are Swaha. What does Swaha means? Swayam Aham. Sanskrit word meaning that this Aham, this ego, is a part of Swayam, the Supreme Absolute. You are a part of God. Chapter 15, verse 7. I love this verse. And I love that chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Mama Ivansho Jiva Loke Manaha Shishtan. That ego emerged out of Brahman, out of God. That's the individual soul. So that when you understand an offering of the Swaha means an offering of the individual soul back into the supreme cosmic energy. That is, you are that utterance that merges the Jiva with the Paramatma. And you are Swadha. Swadha is an offering that gratifies the ancestors whose blood flows in your vein, bhai. Those Pitras, the word Swadha makes those ancestors happy. This is why when you're doing your offering to the ancestors, Om Madhava Pitraya Namaha Swadha. So that sound that gratifies the ancestors in the human world and in the shining world, you are that sound that brings joy and gratification to the ancestors and to the devas. You are that. And you are verily the Vashatkar. Vashatkar means Yagna. And the embodiment of Swar. Swarna. You see how Bhaiji sang? His Swar was sweet. His Swar and sweet, so close by. Sweet, harmonious, where sounds merge into sweetness. So why she is called Saraswati. Ras means sweetness. Everything you do, it must be sweet. That is non-diabetic sweet. That sweetness will bring you drunk with a different kind of alcohol. Will bring tears in your eyes. Will make you one with God. This is why Krishna says in the Vedas, among the 4 Vedas, I am Samved. Samved deal with what? Sama. Merging into the oneness with God through bhajan. Bhajan, bhai. So you are that Swar. Swar ki Devi Saraswati na. You are that mother of music that synchronizes universe, harmonizes universe. You are that Swar. You are a nectar, O eternal and imperishable one. You are the embodiment of the threefold matra. You are half a matra. Though eternal, you are verily that which cannot be uttered specifically. You are Savitri, the supreme mother of the Devas. Savitri is the mother of the Devas. I mentioned Deva means those who serve human beings. Who are those? The Surya Narayana, the Chandra, the moon, the sun, the earth, the water, the fire, the air. All these serve us. Without any one of these things, we die. Because we are product of that. We are part of the greater cosmic energy. And we must not forget that. We must not destroy that connection between ourselves and the Supreme Brahman. That's what prayer is about. Connecting. Yuktam evamatmanam. Yuktam evamatmanam. Joining back yourself with the Supreme Self. That is what prayer is about. And if that is a process which if you don't do it in the right way, you would come like an electrician, not joining the wire properly, and they put on a switch, no current. So if you don't pray in the proper manner, you'll get no result. And don't blame Bhagavan. If you don't put the plug in the right place and you don't get current, don't blame the current. The current is waiting for the right connection. Prayers to connect with God. Yajnas like this is to connect back with Bhagavan or reconnect with Bhagavan. So the Brahma is saying this to the mother. She knows this, but Brahma is teaching us that we must know that divine mother. Knowledge is power. You are Savitri, the supreme mother of the Devas. By you this universe is born. By you this world is created. And by you it is protected. O Devi, Tvayaitad Vishwam, Tvayaitat Srajate Jagat, Tvayaitat Palate Devi, Tvamasyante Cha Sarvada, Visrajatao Srishtarupa Tvam, Sitarupa Cha Palane, Tatha Samhriti Rupante, Jagato Asva Jaganmaye. Mahavidya Mahamaya Mahamedha Mahasmriti Mahamoha Cha Bhagavati Mahadevi Mahasuri. Brahma is saying the divine power who have that Lord asleep. O mother, by you this universe is born, by you this world is created, by you it is protected, O Devi, and you always consume it at the time of the end of the world pralaya. And you who are always of the form of the whole universe at the time of creation, you are of the form of the creative force of Brahma. At the time of sustentation, you are the form of the protective Vishnu power. And at the time of dissolution, destruction, you are Shiva. So you are Brahma, you are Vishnu, and you are Shiva. You are the Shakti of these three powers. You are the form of the destructive power. You are the supreme knowledge as well as the great ignorance, lack of knowledge. You are knowledge and yet you are ignorance. The great intellect and the contemplation, O Mother, and also as also the great delusion, the great Devi is as also the great Asuri. She's also a great demoness. These are the words of Brahma saying to Mother with a concentrated mind. Brahma continues his prayer to the Divine Mother, seeing these two demons having taken birth or appearance of the birth of the heirs of Lord Vishnu, Madhu and Kaitava. Brahma continues his prayer. Prakritistvam cha sarvasya gunatrayi gunatra vibhavini kalaratrir maharatrir muharatrischa daruna tvam shri swastami shri tvam hristvam buddhir bodhalakshana lajja pushti statha tushtistam shanti revacha khadgini shulani ghora gadini chakrini tatha shankhini chapini vana bhusundi paribhayudha saumya tarashisha saumyebhya stati sundari paraparanam paramatmameva parameshwari Adi Shakti Durga Mata Ki Jai. Brahma continues his devotion with his focused mind to that divine power that puts Bhagavan Vishnu to sleep. Seeing this two great demon, Madhu and Kaitabha, Brahma is saying to the divine power, you are the primordial cause of everything, bringing into force the three qualities, Rajatama and Sattva. You are the dark night of periodic dissolution called Mahakala. Jai Tvam Devi, Chamunde, Jai Bhuta Paharine, Jai Sarvagati Devi, Kalaratri Namusati. You are the time of dissolution. You are the great night of final dissolution and the terrible night of delusion. You are the goddess of good fortune. You are the ruler, modesty, intelligence, characterized by knowledge, bashfulness or shamefulness, nourishment, contentment, tranquility and forbearance, All of these are your form, O Mother. Armed with the sword, spear, club, discus, shank, chak, gada, padma, bow and arrow, slings and iron mace. O Divine Mother, you are at one. You are a terrible end at the same time. You are pleasing. You are more pleasing than all the pleasing things and exceedingly beautiful. You are indeed the supreme Ishwari, beyond the light, beyond the high and low, beyond this birth and death, beyond this low world of Dvandva, of duality. Brahma continues his prayer. Yacha kinchit vachidastu sadasada khilatmike tasya sarvasya sa shakti sahatvam kim shuyate maya yaya tvaya jagat srashta jagat patati yo jagat sopi nidravanshat nitah kastvam stotu miho maheshwari Vishnu sharira grahana mahamishan evacha karitaste yatostasvam karitaste tato yatostasvam kahastotum shaktiman bhavet satvamitmikam satvatmitham prabhavai स्वैरूदान दैर देवी संस्तुता मोहयैतौ दुराधर्षा वसुरौ मधुकैटभौ प्रबोधं च जगत्स्वामी नियमानियतमानच्युतो लघु मूढश्च क्रियमाणस्य हन्तुमेतौ महासुरौ ओम आदिशक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय Brahma Narayana Bhagavan ki jai. Brahma continued his sincere prayer with his focused, steadfast mind. And whatever or wherever a thing exists, conscience, real or unreal, O Mother, whatever power, all that powers is yourself. You are who are the soul of everything. How can I extol you more than this, O Mother? By you even he who creates, sustains and devours the world is put to sleep. You put the sustainer to sleep. Who is here capable now of praising you, O Mother? Who is here to praise you? Who is capable of praising you? Who have made all of us, Vishnu, myself, Brahma, and Lord Shiva, take our embodied forms. And all of us born from mother. All of us born from mother, we born from father. Who born from father? Here is hand. Nobody, eh? So, Brahma is saying, oh mother, you are mother of all of us, including myself. Oh mother, please. Who's here to help us now? Take our embodied forms. It is by your blessings we have taken our embodied forms. O Devi, being praised thus, the Brahmana is saying to Radha Surat Advai Samadhi, when Brahma prayed like this, bewitch these two unassailable demons, Madhu and Kaitab, with your supreme power. He is saying to the Divine Mother, bewitch these two demons, delude them. Let Lord Vishnu, the Master of the world, be quickly awakened from sleep and rise up his nature and destroy these demons. Madhu and Kaitab. ऋषि ने कहा एवं सुता तदा देवी तामसी तत्र मेधसा विष्णु प्रबोधनार्थाय निहंतु मधु कैटभौ. Now, this is telling how the Devi is going to come. But this particular form, this is the form appearance, the first appearance of Mother. That's why I choose to do this. It's the first time I'm doing a 9 nights Devi Yagna in this ashram, open about 11 years. It's the first time in 11 years I'm doing something like this at this ashram. One of the purposes that I always, in my mind, I wish that if ever we can have all the basic common murtis that we have, that everyone knows, we can have the occasion that we can read about the divine forms, how they came into being, and what is the purpose. So tonight we listen. When Brahma prayed, the Supreme Bhagwan, the Devi, Shakti listened her prayer, listened to the prayer of Brahma, and now decided to adhere to the prayer of Brahma. And the Devi, now of delusion, prayed by Brahma, the creator, in order to awaken Vishnu from the destruction of Madhu and Kaitabha. What happened? Brahma said, "Oh Ma, please wake up quickly. Allow Bhagavan Vishnu to destroy these two demons. Otherwise there will be problem." Drew herself out from the eyes of Bhagavan Vishnu. What she did? That Shakti that was dwelling in the eyes of Lord Vishnu, she withdrew her energy. She withdrew her energy from the eyes of Bhagavan Vishnu. Like when she put you to sleep tonight, in the morning she will withdraw her energy from your eyes. And how is it when you wake up? When your eye closed open? You ever see a man wake up with the eye closed? That will happen. If it happens, and a fellow walking with the eye closed, you run. Some job in possessi. Say Om Ham Ham Hanumate Ham Ham Hanumate. भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे, भूत जाओ. That will happen. So, having now appeared from the eyes of Bhagavan Vishnu, she removed her power from the eyes of Bhagavan Vishnu, and out from his eyes, mouth, listen carefully, she drew herself out from his eyes, mouth, nostrils, arms, heart, chest, and appeared in the sight of Brahma. Where did she came out from? The very body of Bhagavan Vishnu, from the upper part of Bhagavan Vishnu. She appeared from the upper limbs of Bhagavan Vishnu. In the sight of Brahma, of inscrutable birth, Janardana Bhagavan Vishnu, Lord of the universe, quitted by her now, released by her, he wake up from sleep, from his couch of the universal ocean, and he saw these two demons, these two Madhu and Kaitaba, of exceedingly heroism and power, with eyes red in anger, endeavoring to devour Brahma. Thereupon, tomorrow night, devotees, we will see this. Tonight, Shankan bell, ring bell and blow Shank. Let us all put our hands together and raise our hands in glorifying the Divine Mother. Tonight she appeared out of the upper body of Bhagavan Vishnu in this indescribable form. Bolya Shri Jagadamba Mata Ki Jai. Having appeared now, Bhagavan Vishnu, she appeared now, Bhagavan Vishnu awakened, and tomorrow night, please come. If you want all the problems to be removed, tomorrow night, by listening to this katha, it is guaranteed. This is why the Saptashati must be listened for 9 nights consecutively. So try to don't miss no night. It is for your welfare. I can read this book I read book every day home. I have my happiness, so I'm sharing with you. Okay? So with this in our mind, we'll have some bhajan while the Havan is in progress. We'll have some bhajan while their beloved members of the group of Keshava. Did you get your name, bhai?
Sanjaya.
Sanjay?
Sanjaya.
Sanjay name?
Yes, Sanjaya.
All right, so we have two Sanjay. Gandharva Sanjay and Purohit Sanjay. So we are very happy to have you all, bhai. So may God bless. We'll have some nice bhajan from them while the Havan is in progress.
जय जय अम्बे जय जगदम्बे जय जय अम्बे, जय जय जगदम्बे, जय जय दुर्गा रानी, तेरी महिमा किसने जानी, तेरी महिमा किसने जानी। जय जय अम्बे, जय जगदम्बे, जय जय अम्बे, जय जय अम्बे, तेरी महिमा किसने जानी, तेरी महिमा किसने जानी। शक्ति स्वरूपा रूपा हनुपा माता शेरावाली, नख झुमरिया लाल चुनरिया दुर्गा दिने दयाली। आ महिषासुर बरधानी, तुम हो माता भवानी। तेरी महिमा किसने जानी, तेरी महिमा किसने जानी। जय जय अम्बे, जय जगदम्बे, जय जय तेरी महिमा किसने जानी। भार बगा सारी वो तेरी, शरण है जिस पाली। तू जन जन की हितकारी, तुम में खसमत भारी। आ जग संतन तुम्हारी माता, कहते ज्ञानी जाने। तेरी महिमा किसने जानी, तेरी महिमा किसने जानी। जय जगदम्बे, जय जय अम्बे, जय जगदम्बे, जय जय अम्बे। आ जय जय दुर्गा रानी, तेरी महिमा किसने जानी, तेरी महिमा किसने जानी। बड़ा है जब जग में संतपा खड़ी है तूने। दशरथमन घर हो जा सिखनी, मुक्ति धरा है तूने। आ कहे अकेले मुझे हुबर दो माँ, तुम हो बरदानी। तेरी महिमा किसने जानी, तेरी महिमा किसने जानी। जय जगदम्बे, जय जय अम्बे, जय जगदम्बे, जय जय अम्बे। आ जय जय दुर्गा रानी, तेरी महिमा किसने जानी, तेरी महिमा किसने जानी, तेरी महिमा किसने जानी।
Sitaram everybody again, and Happy New Year's for everybody, because this is not only Navratan, this is a New Year's, Happy New Year's for the Sanatani, which is they starting for first day from Navratan. So I wish you everybody, all Sanatani, Happy New Year's, and Mother Durga, God bless everybody and me too. Thank you. ओटला दूधवा के करहवा से रैले, ए हमार मैया, ए भवानी मैया। औटल करहवा के दूधवा से रैले, ए भवानी मैया, ए भवानी मैया। कहिया अबू हमारो घरवा भवानी मैया।
ए भवानी मैया कहिया अइबू हमरो घरवा ए भवानी मैया कहिया अइबू हमरो घरवा ए भवानी मैया गैया के गोबर से आंगना लिपाई के कलसा रखोले बानी चौका पुराई के हो गैया के गोबर से आंगना लिपाई के कलसा रखोले बानी चौका पुराई के 9 दिन रोपल हरिहर जैया मोर झैले हो 9 दिन के रोपल जैया हरिहर मोर झैले ए भवानी मैया कहिया अइबू हमरो घरवा ए भवानी मैया ओ कहिया अइबू हमरो घरवा ए भवानी मैया मालिन ले लाल बाड़ी अड़उल के फुलवा ए भवानी मैया हो मालिन ले लाल बाड़ी अड़उल के फुलवा ए भवानी मैया हम तो रची रची करब सात बहिन के सिंगरवा ए भवानी मैया हो कहिया अइबू हमरो घरवा ए भवानी मैया हो कहियो अइबू हमरो घरवा ए भवानी मैया खीर औरी पूरी पकौले बानी माई खीर औरी पूरी पकौले बानी माई कन्या कुमारी बोलौले बानी माई कन्या कुमारी बोलौले बानी माई संजय शर्मा माई के गावेले पचरावा भवानी मैया कहिया अइबू हमरो घरवा भवानी मैया हो कहियो अइबू हमरो घरवा भवानी मैया कहियो अइबू हमरो घरवा भवानी मैया हो ऑटो कराहवा के दूधवा से रैले ए भवानी मैया हे भवानी मैया हो कहियो अइबू हमरो घरवा ए भवानी मैया हो कहियो अइबू हमरो घरवा ए भवानी मैया हो कहियो अइबू हमरो घरवा ए भवानी मैया बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी भवानी कब आएगी भवानी कब आएगी बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी भवानी कब आएगी मामा ये कब आएगी हो भवानी कब आएगी मामा ये कब आएगी बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी कभी कोई खाली न लौटा महारानी के घर से मैंने सुना है माँ सबकी झोली भरती बीमारों की झोली भव भर जाएगी। बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी। बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी। डाली चिट्ठी भेजे संदेश ना घर आई मैया, ना घर आई मैया। कोई संदेशा ना आया, ना तुझे मुझे बुलाया। बैठा हूँ इस फेरा में, बैठा हूँ इस फेरा में भवानी कब आएगी। बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी। भवानी कब आएगी, भवानी कब आएगी। खाली झोली घर जाएगी, भवानी कब आएगी। बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी। बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी। रोम रोम में बसी भवानी, मैं उसका उसके दर के दीवाने। तेरा और कोई ना ठिकाना। प्यार से कभी तो मुझे गोद में खिलाएगी। हो प्यार से कभी तो मुझे गोद में खिलाएगी। बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी। बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी। दीपक की आशाओं की बेड़ी कहीं न बुझ जाए। तरस रही है अखियाँ, व्याकुल मन घबराए। मुरझाए बगिया को अम्बे कब महकाएगी। बता दे पुरवैया भवानी कब आएगी। 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 जय हो।
बोले आदि शक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय। दुर्गा शक्ति महामाया माता की जय. I wish you could have really understand what the song is saying, huh? Glorify the Divine Mother. Wonderful. It's talking to the Divine Mother in a beautiful melodious voice. So tonight we have seen that appearance of Mother, according to the verses here, it is said, her appearance was so difficult. The English word is inscrutable. It means basically that form she took, that impossible to understand or to interpret. That which the mind, it buckled the mind. She deluded this Madhu and Kaitaba, seeing that form when she appeared out of the eyes, the ears, and all the upper part of the limbs of Bhagavan, the arms and so, the chest region. She appeared in a form that you cannot understand. And if the mind cannot understand something, it will become what? Confused, deluded. So she deluded the mind of these two demons. What happened, devotees? That all-pervading Bhagavan Vishnu asked a boon. These two demons now, Madhu and Kaitaba, is the ending of the chapter 1. When these two of them began to fight and began to create this battle now, Thereupon all-pervading Bhagavan Vishnu got up and fought with these two demons for 5,000 years battle, using his own arms as weapons. And they, the two, Madhu and Kaitabha, showing their power with the exceeding power and deluded by this power of the form that appeared, this form that no one can understand. But they're seeing this form, no one can understand, no one can describe. That Mahamaya exclaimed to Bhagavan Vishnu, ask a boon. What need is there of any other boon here? My choice is this much indeed. The Rishi said to the Raja Surat and Vaishsamadhi, those two Asuras, Madhu and Kaitab now, they were bewitched by this power. They were bewitched or deluded by this appearance of the divine Shakti that emerged out of the upper part of Bhagavan Vishnu. Gazing them at the entire world turned into water. The whole world again told Bhagavan Vishnu, the lotus-eyed one, slay us. The demons now asking Bhagavan Vishnu, slay us at the spot where there is no water, where the earth is not covered by water. We will accept your death, but we want to die where the land is not covered by water. Of course, the whole world was only water, there was no land. But they want to die in the land. Trying to outsmart Bhagavan Vishnu. And we see this part in many of the Puranas. And so devotees, the Rishi said to Radha Surat, be it so, the demons wished. Bhagavan Vishnu immediately, the great wheel of the Shankha, Chak, Gada and Padma, took them both on his loins. And there he destroyed both of them head. Bring an end to the demons of Madhu and Kaitabha. He beheaded both of them. The Divine Mother bewildered their mind, confused their mind, and they asked, may we be killed upon the land? There, of course, there was no land. Bhagavan Krishna destroyed both of them. Their heads were destroyed by the chakra. Thus, that divine Mahamaya herself appeared when pleased by Brahma. That mother, just as she appeared in that form that no one can understand, the first appearance, she said to Brahma, whenever again my devotees pray, I will come again. Bole Vrindavan Hilal ki jai, Adi Shakti Jagadamba Mata ki jai. Let's all stand, devotees, as this brings us to the end of this katha for this evening. And tomorrow we'll begin chapter 2 of the Devi Mahatmya. Tomorrow is dedicated to Mother Lakshmi. Mahalakshmi Kadhyan will start tomorrow, and from there we will see how far we can go in chanting these 700 verses. So far you have heard 104 verses out of the 700 verses I have read in 3 nights. 104 verses, and tomorrow we shall continue the 105th verse onwards. Iti Shri Markandeya Purane Savarane Manumantare Devi Mahatmaye Madhu Kaita Badho Nam Prathamadhyaya Hari Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnatha Purnamudachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamivavashishyate Om Sarvam Vai Purnagam Swaha. Google, yeah? Om Vanaspati Rasodbhuto Gandadhyo Gandhutama Aghra Sadevanam Dhupam Pratighratam Om Dhupam Agrahami Pujyami Brahm Agne Namaha Hari Om. Water. Om Agninaya Supatha Rayasman Vishwani Vayunani Vidwan Yoyojasu Huranu Meno Bhushtanti Nama Uktam Vidhemam Om Brahm Agne Namaha Achmanam Naividachmanam Samarpayami. Fan the flame. Om Udabhada Swagane Pratijaghtamishtapurte Sagwang Sajetamayam Cha Asmin Sadhaste Adutrasmin Shvidevaya Jman Sirita Brahm Agdanarayana Bhagavan Ki Jai. Bol Agdanarayana Bhagavan Ki Jai. Aarti ke liye, let's all sing together. Aarti. After this, I want to say thanks to the group on stage, Keshava and his group. We also have welcome Ron for his wonderful appearance this evening. He will do some bhajans whilst we receive prasad. दर्शनार्थी भोजन आरती। हरिओम। जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी, तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। रत्नाकर राजे रक्त पुष्प गलमाला कंठहार बाजे। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। केहरी वाहन राजत खगर खपर नारी, सुर नर मुनि जन सेवक इनके दुखहारी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी, हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी। ओम जय अम्बे। कानन कुंडल शोभित नासाग्रे मोदी, चंद्र दिवाकर संराजत मोदी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। शुंभ विदारे महिषासुर घाती, धूम्र विलोचन नैना दिन दिन मदमाती। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। बोल जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी, तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी। ओम जय ब्रह्माणी रुद्राणी शुभ कमला रानी, आगम निगम बखानी पटरानी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। 64 योगिनी गावत नृत्य करत भैरो, बाजत ताल मृदंगा और बाजत डमरू। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। तुम हो जग की माता, तुम ही हो भरता, भक्तन के दुख हरता, दुख संपत्ति करता। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। बोलो जय अम्बे। All have an opportunity now to sing the glory of Mother and to show your love to that Mother who grants us every day our joy and happiness and remove our problems and difficulties. Sing the glory. Offer her your voice, the clapping hands. Offer to her your love. Udaar hati shobhit वरमुद्राधारी, मन वांछित फल पावत देवत नर नारी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। कंचन थार विराजत अगर कपूर बाती, माल के तुने राजत कोटि रतन ज्योति। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी। तुमको निस दिन सेवक हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। Let's our heads in prayer, devotees. Your body belongs to this cosmic world. Your mind belongs to cosmic mind. Lord Ganapati, your ego belongs to Lord Shiva. And the intellect belongs to Lord Ganesha. Your mind belongs to Lord Hanuman, in fact. The mind connects to Hanuman. The buddhi connects to Ganesha. The ego connects to Lord Shiva. Let us pray as a child of God. Let us pray as a spark of divinity within this body. We are the living soul. We are the living soul in this body. And we are a part of the Supreme Soul who create, preserve, and reabsorb. Unto Thee, in the glorious form of Mother, as we have heard of her inscrutable birth tonight, her inscrutable appearance, incomprehensible. Even though you behold it, it deludes the mind, it confuses the mind. Unto Thee, O Mother, we pray for Your grace and blessings. As we tonight have come from near and far of this beautiful island, and been viewed all over through our live stream, we ask a blessing to Mother. May our beautiful world be blessed. Where there is war, may there be peace. Where there is sickness and disease, may there be healing. O Ma, we simply surrender unto Thee. We call upon Thee, O Mother, as children, to forgive us of whatever sins or mistake we have made. Do bless us, O Mother, as we turn to You in prayer. Om Devi Prapannarti Hare Prasida Prasiddha Matar Jagato Khilasya Prasida Vishweshwari Pahi Vishwam Rameshwari Devi Characharasya Hari Om Ganapati Girija Vrishabhadvaja Shanamukho Nande Mukhadvindi Dima Manujamala Trishula Mrigastvaja Pratidinam Kushalam Jayamangalam Pratidinam Kushalam Jayamangalam Om Kayena Vacha Manasendreva Buddhyatmanava Prakrite Sabhavat Karomi Yadyat Sakalam Parasmai Narayanayeti Samarpayami. O Bhagwan, O omnipresent being, whatever sins we may have committed by our eyes, ears and nose, and hands, and mind and senses, do forgive us, O Prabhu. We offer ourselves as part and parcel of Thy greater self unto Thee. Om Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Cha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya. This is a prayer for Vedas for the welfare of all in the world. Om Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahi Mahishah Gau Brahmanebhyo Shubhamasu Nityam Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahavidyam Kadavavahe Tejasvina Vadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Om Sarvesha Mangalam Bhuyat Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Mahakaschid Dukha Bhak Bhavet. Bole Sat Sanatan Dharma Ki Jai. Adi Shakti Jagadamba Mata Ki Jai. Bole Putra Hanuman Ki Jai. Jai Jai Sitaram. Prem Se Asan Par Baithe. Please take your seats. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming this evening. You have been a wonderful Srotagan, listeners. And tonight, we want to say special blessings to Keshav and his group, Sanjay. I think he's from Bharat. He's with the High Commissioner of Bharat, who is teaching music right here in Trinidad. I want to say welcome to you, Bhai, and thank you for coming. And Happy New Year to you also. And may God bless all the members on the stage. as they are going to entertain us now. Whilst we sit right where you are, receive your prasad, arti, panchamrit, and then we have meals for everyone. Please do not leave without partaking of meals. This meal is lovingly prepared for you. If you cannot eat here, we have box you up. We put a box for you. So you have takeaway service, and we have eating service, like a divine restaurant tonight. So if you can't have time to eat, take away with you, right? So may God bless you again. I want to thank all the donors. This yagya was not done by my family or the ashram. This yagya was sponsored by all devotees. You know who you are. Each night was sponsored by a devotee. I want to say God bless all of you. You know who you are. I don't want to call no names. May God bless the cook who came and cooked this morning for us. This afternoon for us, so that you can have a nice meal. May God bless each and every one. May God bless our streaming live also, their brother and his family for coming with us. May God bless all. Jai Shri Ram. Sit back, enjoy the music while you receive your offering. Run.
राम जी से पूछे जनकपुर की नारी, बता द बबुआ लोगवा देत काहे गारी, बता द बबुआ। राम जी से पूछे जनकपुर की नारी, बता द बबुआ लोगवा देत काहे गारी, बता द बबुआ। बता द बबुआ हो, बता द बबुआ, बता द बबुआ हो, बता द बबुआ। राम जी से पूछे जनकपुर के नारी, बता द बबुआ ओ बता द बबुआ लोगवा देत काहे गारी, बता द बबुआ ओ लोगवा देत काहे गारी, बता द बबुआ। तोहरा से पूछूं मैं वो धनुषधारी, तोहरा से पूछूं मैं वो धनुषधारी। एक भाई गोर काहे हो, एक भाई गोर काहे, एक काहे कारी, बता दो बबुआ लोगवा देत काहे गारी, बता दो बबुआ। बता दो बबुआ हो, बता दो बबुआ, बता दो बबुआ हो, बता दो बबुआ लोगवा देत काहे गारी, बता दो बबुआ। बाबा के पाकल पाकल दाढ़ी, ए बूढ़ा बाबा के पाकल पाकल दाढ़ी, देखन के पातर खाए भर थारी। ए बूढ़ा बाबा के पाकल पाकल दाढ़ी, देखन के पातर खाए भर थारी। लो हो खाए भर थारी, हो खाए भर थारी, बता दो बबुआ लोगवा देत काहे गारी, बता दो बबुआ लोगवा देत काहे गारी, बता दो बबुआ। राजा दशरथ जी कैले होशियारी, कैले होशियारी, ओ कैले होशियारी। ओ राजा दशरथ जी कैले होशियारी, एकता के प्राण पर तीन तीन गो नारी, तीन तीन गो नारी, हो तीन तीन गो नारी। बता दो बबुआ लोगवा देत काहे गारी, बता दो बबुआ लोगवा देत काहे गारी, बता दो बबुआ। सबके हूँ देखल त मन में बिचारी, सबके हूँ देखल त मन में बिचारी, मन में बिचारी, हो मन में बिचारी। सबके हूँ देखल त मन में बिचारी, मन में बिचारी, हो मन में बिचारी। हम सब लागल छी सरहद सारे, बता दो बबुआ लोगवा देत काहे गारी, बता दो बबुआ लोगवा देत काहे गारी, बता दो बबुआ लोगवा देत काहे गारी, बता दो बबुआ। झूला लाई के रे समिया के डोर, भवानी मैया झूलेली, झूलेली हो मैया झूलेली। झूला लाई के रे समिया के डोर, भवानी मैया झूलेली, झूला लाई के रे समिया के डोर, भवानी मैया झूलेली, झूलेली हो मैया झूलेली, झूलेली हो मैया झूलेली। झूला लाई के, हो झूला लाई के रे समिया के डोर, भवानी मैया झूलेली। रेशमिया के सोने के पलानवा, हो सोने के पलानवा, सोने के पलानवा। हो रेशम के रसिया में सोने के पलानवा, हो सोने के पलानवा, हो सोने के पलानवा। ताही ऊपर मैया मारी के आसनवा, ताही ऊपर मैया मारी के आसनवा। झूलेली रे समिया के डोर, भवानी मैया झूलेली, झूला लाई के रे समिया के डोर, भवानी मैया झूलेली। झूलेली हो मैया झूलेली, झूलेली हो मैया झूलेली। झूला लाई के, हो झूला लाई के रे समिया के डोर, भवानी मैया झूलेली, झूला लाई के रे समिया के डोर, भवानी मैया झूलेली। जब लागल पियास हो, लागल पियास हो, लागल पियास हो, चली भैली बाग में मालिनिया के पास हो, चली भैली बाग में मालिनिया के पास हो, झूलेली झूलन हो, भवानी मैया झूलेली, झूला लाई के रे समिया के डोर, भवानी मैया झूलेली, झूला लाई के रे समिया के डोर, भवानी मैया झूलेली। लीजो सब दर्शन का, दीजो सब दर्शन का, दर्शन का, श्री दुर्गा मैया दीजो सब दर्शन का, श्री दुर्गा मैया दीजो सब दर्शन का, दीजो सब दर्शन का, दीजो सब दर्शन का, दर्शन, श्री दुर्गा मैया दीजो सब दर्शन का, श्री दुर्गा मैया दीजो सब दर्शन का। तू ही शिवानी, तू ही भवानी, करें तेरी सुमिरन का, श्री दुर्गा माँ करें तेरी सुमिरन का। तू ही शिवानी, तू ही भवानी, करें तेरी सुमिरन का, श्री दुर्गा माँ करें तेरी सुमिरन का, श्री दुर्गा मैया दीजो सब दर्शन का, श्री दुर्गा मैया दीजो सब दर्शन का। पुष्कर दास कहते कर जोरी, गाँव में तेरी भजन का, श्री दुर्गा माँ गाँव में तेरी भजन का। पुष्कर दास कहते कर जोरी, गाँव में तेरी भजन का, श्री दुर्गा माँ गाँव में तेरी भजन का, श्री दुर्गा मैया दीजो सब दर्शन का, श्री दुर्गा मैया दीजो सब दर्शन का, दीजो सब दर्शन का, दीजो सब दर्शन का, दर्शन, श्री दुर्गा मैया दीजो सब दर्शन का, श्री दुर्गा मैया दीजो सब दर्शन का, श्री दुर्गा मैया दीजो सब दर्शन। जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय 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 सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय 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 सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय 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 सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय जय राम मिलन कब होए अंदेस वाला गी रहे हरि हो राम मिलन कब होए अंदेस वाला गी रहे राम मिलन कब हो राम मिलन कब होए राम मिलन कब होए राम मिलन कब होए हरि हो राम मिलन कब होए अंदेस वाला गी रहे हरि हो राम मिलन कब होए अंदेस वाला गी रहे देहिया रखवा में इंद्रियन पहिया देहिया रखवा में इंद्रियन पहिया भाव के पंथ चले भाव के पंथ चले निसवा लागी रहे हरि हो राम मिलन कब होए निसवा लागी रहे पापनशी में जीवन मिलिया पापनशी में जीवन मिलिया भजन की भोर भये भजन की भोर भये निस पागी रहे हरि हो राम मिलन कब होए निस पागी रहे वेद पुराण ग्रंथ बहु व्यंजन वेद पुराण ग्रंथ बहु व्यंजन पाकर बांध भली अंदेस वाला गी रहे हरि हो राम मिलन कब होए अंदेस वाला गी रहे हरि हो राम मिलन कब होए अंदेस वाला गी रहे जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय 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 सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय 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 सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय 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 सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय जय शिव कैलाशों के वासी धौली धारों के राजा शंकर संकट हरना शंकर संकट हरना शिव कैलाशों के वासी धौली धारों के राजा शंकर संकट बोले बाबा शंकर संकट हरना। तेरे कैलाश का अंत न पाया, तेरे कैलाश का अंत न पाया, अंत बेअंत तेरी माया। ओ भोले बाबा अंत बेअंत तेरी माया। ओ शंकर संकट हरना। ओ शंकर संकट हरना। बेल की पतिया भांग धतूरा, बेल की पतिया भांग धतूरा, शिव जी के मन को लुभाए। ओ भोले बाबा शिव जी के मन को लुभावे। ओ शंकर संकट हरना। ओ शंकर संकट हरना। शिव कैलाशों के वासी गौरी द्वारों के राजा, शंकर संकट हरना। ओ शंकर संकट हरना। ओ शंकर संकट हरना। ओ आहा कष्ट हरन, आहा दुख हरन, आहा कष्ट हरन तेरा नाम राम हो। कमल नैन वाले राम। आहा कष्ट रख लाज मेरी सिंदूर की गौरा पार्वती। रख लाज मेरी सिंदूर की शिव शंकर की प्यारी गौरा पार्वती। रख लाज मेरी सिंदूर की शिव शंकर की प्यारी गौरा पार्वती। तुझे के तेरा ही आसरा, तुझे तारनहारी गौरा पार्वती। रख लाज मेरी सिंदूर की। हरे हरे पावन हरने वाले तू सतियों में महापति। तुझका किसका तब है जिसने ढूंढ गए कैलाशपति। मैं दुखियारी हो मैं दुखियारी सब कुछ हारी आए शरण तिहारी गौरा पार्वती। रख लाज मेरी सिंदूर की। आंचल में दुख दर्द छिपाए सीखे जीवन की प्यारी। ओ क्या दुख सहने तू ही जन्मे जन्म जले भारत नारी। घायल की घर घायल की घट घायल जाने नारी की दुखदारी गौरा पार्वती। रख लाज मेरी सिंदूर की शिव शंकर की प्यारी गौरा पार्वती। मुझे के तेरा ही आसरा, तू ही तारनहारी गौरा पार्वती। रख लाज मेरी सिंदूर की। श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती, श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती, पग पग प्राण मचाती है, कितना प्यार. The love for your mother, it makes you laugh sometimes, no? कितना प्यार जगाती है. श्वास की रक्षा करती, पग प्यार जगाती है, इतना प्यार जगाती है, इतना प्यार जगाती है, इतना प्यार जगाती है।
सदा भवानी जानी सन्मुखे रहे गणी पाँच देवन मिल रक्षा करो ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश मदन मुरारी मदन मुरारी आरती हो रामा मदन मुरारी आरती हो रामा मदन मुरारी मदन मुरारी मदन मुरारी मदन मुरारी आरती हो रामा मदन मुरारी आरती हो रामा मदन ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश गुण गाए ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश गुण गाए जप ले हरि का नाम मनवा जप ले हरि का नाम मदन मुरारी मदन मुरारी मदन मुरारी आरती हो रामा मदन मुरारी आरती हो रामा मदन मुरारी राम गुण गाए सीता गुण गाए राम गुण गाए सीता गुण गाए जप ले हरि का नाम मनवा जप ले हरि का नाम मदन मुरारी मदन मुरारी मदन मुरारी आरती हो रामा मदन मुरारी आरती हो रामा मदन अम्बे माता जय 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 अम्बे माता जप ले हरि का नाम मनवा जप ले हरि का नाम मदन मुरारी मदन मदन मुरारी मदन मुरारी मदन मुरारी आरती हो रामा मदन मुरारी आरती हो रामा मदन जय 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 हनुमान गुण गाए जय 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 हनुमान गुण गाए जप ले राम का नाम मनवा जप ले राम का नाम मदन मुरारी मदन मुरारी मदन मुरारी आरती हो रामा मदन मुरारी आरती हो रामा मदन मुरारी
Check out Navin Lalo Streaming Network for all your streaming needs. We provide multiple angles, video and photo slides, clean audio, recording a full live stream. Contact us at 335-0205. Remember the name, Navin Lalo Streaming Network, bringing real-time events to you.